It's raining here.
It's different, isn't it? Mirren was passionate about her studies.
Is that all you can come up with?
I'm fond of this structure. It makes me feel tall. Higher and higher we go.
I wonder what we'll be collecting in this one. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. I have 5 pictures. We need 2 batteries.
I've been staring at the wall for hours. It's quite beautiful in the way that it imposes upon the sky. If you know where to look, you can already see that there will come a day when the blue skies we take for granted are gone, replaced by some other darker colour. I know it in my heart of hearts. But there's something hopeful about that purple. At the very least, it's not red.
If I can't figure out what's going on with the purple wall before his next visit, then I'll have to explain to him its unintentional nature. I don't know what I'll do if It's not a glitch. Somehow I engineered the purple wall, which means its unusual behavior is a simple matter of an unbalanced equation that needs balancing. There's always a cause for an effect, no matter how unforeseen. All that's happened here is that a number is out of place. I will find it and I will fix it. So it looks like we're collecting planets. Okay, we need batteries. Purple wall. I see.
Those structures back there, they eluded Mirren. Unusual things, but useful in their own way. I wonder how you'll navigate them.
What to call this violet infection? I only need 2 batteries. Oh, does that say something important? You can swap between... Nope. It appears to be spreading, I'm not concerned. Ah. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you can't destroy the purple wall. You can't take pictures of these blue batteries for some reason.
You figured it out! Mirren would have been impressed.
Would she? Would she have been impressed? I didn't beat the infection, I transformed it, making the violet work for me in ways that will change everything. I've spent days playing with it like I did the first block set Mom gave me as a child. The kinematics of what I've created are mind-blowing. I've always told myself that people will only flock to you once your work truly pushes the boundaries of what they think is possible. With the violet, we can do that and more. We can show them how to build new realities with a substance that breathes like a living organism, replicates with all the elegant momentum of a machine, but doesn't destroy unless we want it to. I have to do big things with the violet. It's too monumental of a discovery not to put it to good use.
I wonder how we're going to reach that teleporter.
Oh, well. Violet air filtration architecture. Incredible how it breathes. Don't like that. What does this cube do for me? It does that. And now I have a sky. Just testing.
This is incredible. The system is self-learning, ever-growing. It can be used to build structures, new buildings, supported on its own energy. This could truly help push the principles of my research to new heights. I need to show this to Haraya immediately.
What a fond memory. Mirren was so excited about her work. Ambition is an infectious thing. There it is. Another brilliant workaround.
Another brilliant workaround. I gotta find the white places I can put the portals. I didn't find a planet in this one. Oops.
Where's that ringing coming from?
You made it! I'm so happy. Nice work. You're near the end of this wild maze. At least, as far as I can tell. The weather disruptor must be around here somewhere. It's Mirren's life work, right? She must have stashed it away. Find it, and let's get you out of there.
The weather disruptor. Mirren's life's work. I see. Mirren and the others developed a lot of potential solutions for your current climate worries. I'm sure one will be useful. Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure you noticed by now, but using film was always Mirren's idea. One of her many passions.
I don't feel like it worked, buddy. I feel like they got shut down. Oh, right. I forgot. It doesn't matter how I align it. The purple doesn't go away. Interesting. I'm sure that'll work. It's hard to align when you can't see.
Looking around me now almost feels like seeing into the future. How exciting! To think that one day our cities could look like this, could breathe like this. It's never too early to change the world.
It's never too early to change the world.
You remind me a lot of
Oh, well, we missed that.
Mirren always loved her research corners.
Interesting. Violet Rise Project.
All this work, I see now that it's only part of the solution. What we need is a grounded catalyst that can place full control over the atmosphere directly into our hands. A machine to offset the Rise Project's nitrogen emissions. The missing piece of the puzzle that will bolster the architecture's weaknesses. Kate, can you archive this batch of results? I've a brilliant idea that I need to diagram.
Well, that's no good, is it? Where am I going? What am I doing? Guess I do that twice. Oh. They destroy each other? No, the picture is what destroyed it. Wait. The new picture destroyed the battery. So I just have to be careful not to overlap the two. We got it! The purple's making me forget the rules, but we get it. We're getting it. There's no purple here. There is a thing up there, though. I guess we'll go over that side first, since that's something to listen to.
Okay, I do have a first build. I can't say that I'm happy with how it's turned out, but it is a start. That counts for something. Okay, I'll run the test just to have the data. After that's done, we'll leave this workspace behind and begin again. Okay, I do have a first build. I can't say that I'm happy with how it's turned out, but it is a start. That counts for something. Okay, I'll run the test just to have the data. After that's done, we'll leave this workspace behind and begin again.
Artful gift from Mirren, no doubt.
Interesting. That should work. No big deal. Heck yeah. That's not so bad.
Well done. I was wondering how you would tackle this solution.
Not so bad, not so bad. I see. I only have one picture, so we have to make sure we do this right. Actually, can I just... Hang on, this is gonna be crazy. Oh, that's wild. Oh, it's broken though. Okay, that one's fine. Oh, I think I made it and I pressed rewind out of fear.
True freedom from constraints.
Interesting.
I've been pondering about your search.
It doesn't exist on camera, which is crazy.
This weather disruptor? I know of it. If I'm right, then you're not too far away. Tell me, is this your solution to heal the world?
We have no idea. One battery.
Despite the wonders of this complex machine, it doesn't solve the root problem of the increase in UV exposure and a decrease in oxygen output. It's a plaster on an open wound. I need to brainstorm further. Kate, can you note this annotation? I'm going to try something different. Actually, wait. Let's get a photo instead.
Collaboration always sparks innovation. You're collaborating too, with someone.
True.
The phone calls, they're lovely. I hope the two
Safe
of you
to say
find
the
your own
party was a
sparks of innovation
success.
together too.
Alwyn was right, as much as I hate to acknowledge his genius. I enjoyed myself, but there's still work to do. Kate, can you compile the solution submissions? I want to have a laugh going over them again later.
Might I whisper my answer instead? Imagination. Solution submissions evaluated by the genius designer herself, Haraya. Not much of a guess. Imagination is a must for everything we make here. Close but no cigar. Aluwang, a fine quote, points awarded, cheeky. Orion, getting closer. I'll allow it. If anyone can impress me with design talk, it's him. Imagination? A sense of place is required. Rotation may play a part. To hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. Haven't a bloody clue, but I do get points for impressing you with poetry. Might I whisper my answer instead? Solving Mirren's puzzle. Four-sided cage. No way through the top or bottom. Become a pencil. Chiluang's suggestion. How does a pencil lift a battery? Critical flaw in an otherwise genius plan. Turn the battery into a pencil too. The brilliant Chiluang strikes again. I think we're in danger of losing the plot here. Thank you, Haraya. Chiluang continues to insist that his pencil idea has merit. Suggestion, use the camera. Chiluang on using the camera, no. Chiluang and Haraya continue to refuse hints from Mirren. We're going to be here a while. Use the camera. Become a pencil. Okay. We have to pick up the battery. Use the camera. Become a pencil. A four-sided cage. No way through the top or bottom. How do you pick up a battery? How do you pick up the battery? You use the camera. Holy moly.
Onwards and upwards.
The answers are always simpler than you think they are. So the whole point of this game is kind of like, don't overthink it. You know what the rules are, just continue. Which is very interesting. Okay, this just seems like the same thing, except it's not, because this is a red battery, which makes things infinitely easier. and a blue battery. Except that I need 4 of them. And I only have enough film. Don't waste the film. Okay. Doing this, I will only ever get 3 batteries. Yep. 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 I figured it out. I figured it out. Out. That works. Oh boy. New camera filter painting. You know what? Let's go for it. We love it. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Though her music is not to my taste, I must admit that Hiraya is magnificent with her guitar. She's promised to come by and play for us all here again. Aluong was happy to see me excited, though I suspect we look forward to her next jam session for quite different reasons. He greatly enjoyed her song choices, but I was simply grateful for the way forward she inspired me. Sound waves, acoustic vibration to be precise. For some time now, I've struggled with how to resolve the distance issue, but sound can travel faster than light. If we can extend the right frequencies, then atmospheric control can be ours. I have more tests to perform before sharing my theories with the others, but I haven't felt this invigorated since my first successful Violet build. Onwards and upwards.
It's brilliant. A great way to communicate.
It's interesting, that's for sure.
Does this mean when I practice my guitar, you'll be able to give it a listen?
Let's not push it, all right?
Alright. Sound waves.
Everyone deserves to have a bit of fun, even in the throes of work.
Even in the throes of work.
A beat that just makes you want to get up and dance. And also power a teleport out of here.
I hope you enjoy the plants. These are the soil filtration results I mentioned. A new day of signal frequencies. Naturally, the answer was there, right under my nose. If I hadn't pressed all along to get the signal working, then I might have kept going round and round in pointless circles for who knows how long. Another reminder to trust my instincts. They're rarely, if ever, wrong. Funny. I don't think it matters to have me save my camera or film, but I almost ignored that. I was like, that's nothing.
Good to hear from you, bud. You've got to be close now. It must be coming up. Man, I wonder why they abandoned this place. Everything has been so bizarre. Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Go for gold!
I can't imagine that it's a good thing.
This has to be it.
yes.
The rods work to
Mirren's
absorb
final
weather
project.
conditions. The electronic
I'd nearly
output
forgotten.
stimulates carbon, hydrogen,
think
and
her final
oxygen
project?
molecules in the air,
Never mind.
assisting promote
Still
rain
have
or
some way to
snow.
go.
It's nearly perfect. Araya didn't believe I could get this far. Even Aloreng doubted me. I just need a few more tests. Just a few more.
Just a few more. stop trying to set him up with perspective. It truly does not matter. Nice. Sound and vapor, sound and vapor, sound and vapor.
I wonder, is this how your world appears from a bird's eye view? It's rather spacious. Does it still look like this?
Mass flow rates, sound waves through vapor. Fluid mechanics. Notes on lattice Boltzmann method and the kinetics of sound waves. Algite cloud seeding program research in Morocco. AI gate cloud seeding program research Morocco. Particle induced turbulence in the water cycle. I'm out of film though. Oh. I probably won't need 2 of them, right? If I have this one, why do I need another one? I see the problem. I see the problem. I see why I wanted both. Ah. That works, that's all that matters. I was gonna be like, damn, that's not gonna work. Photocopier.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'll cherish this.
There isn't much to look at here, is there? I'm just gonna have to figure out how all this works. I see. I got it right, but I was confused. Okay, I got it. I got it.
Weather is truly a fickle thing. The climate can impact every living and non-living thing. Impossible questions and impossible solutions. The hold it can have on someone. May I ask you a question Mirren often proposed to herself? Tell me, how does one heal the world?
Great question. We don't know. A lot of optional challenges. Interesting. One battery. The sound wave experiments have done my head in. I know there's no way to make it work, but I'm beginning to understand why my brain infuriates the others. I can't blame them for losing patience with me when I can feel my own starting to unravel. I needed a change in perspective, a new way to view the same problem I've been toiling with for... how long has it been? I don't know, it's all blurring together. If only everything could be as easy as screwing on a new camera lens filter. Some days, all I can do is walk around and around in circles, through frame after frame, hoping to discover what I'm missing. I can feel it on the tip of my tongue. It's there, the solution, I just need to see it. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Radio Sonde test parameters show to Along for prototype.
To be able to take all the principles of physics and turn them on its head, that's what portals do. To think, this is something I could accomplish with limitless resources. It's brilliant. If only it were applicable outside of here. Kate, can you hop through one? I'd love to see if you change colors. Wait, why are you running away? Kate!
A world in a grain of sand.
You did it.
Why was that so loud? Jeez Louise. Interesting. Do I teleport to the proper, like, look?
Magnificent athletic feat. And with a cat's grace at that. Scattered thoughts can be a messy thing.
Failed Violet Rise project data revisit. Failed Soundwave experiment data revisit. Bogris tree models. Linear mass density. Excerpt from the Algiate Cloud Seeding Project report. Field operations resulted in the seeding of 15 to 25 storm events during each season. We can replicate this. Low-frequency sound waves to agitate water vapor particles need cheap, durable materials. Think Mirren thing. Is there a point to going through this one? The night vision? I guess just so you can re-walk across this. Which isn't nothing.
You've done well, traversing this maze of memories and forgotten wonder. I hope your experience has been pleasant so far. To me, it's been wonderful.
What exactly was Mirren's job? Because it feels like everyone was working on a climate thing, and then Mirren went off the rails following some purple wall and then sound waves. And how were any of those things helpful to what they were doing? She was also insisting on the some photography thing, which, like, is great. We're glad that you like photography, but how does any of this help what you're trying to do?
No. 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 No, 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 no! This can't be! This can't! I must have missed something. Kate, run the records. I need to review my notes.
Something about what? Alright, so what are we trying to do? So this... And then we just have to get to the portal here. Okay. None of these are in any kind of order. Because even if I did this, that doesn't help. All these things overlapping and I can see clear through to the... thing. So how do I use that to my advantage? I guess I just never tried the red on? Weird.
Isn't making it this far enough?
Oh,
Haven't
no.
you gained all the knowledge this place has to offer?
Kate's protecting
This
something.
was her life's work, and it's meaningful. But it's not right. Not in the way you want.
It's not right.
Please.
What is this? She melted like a death ray?
There's a burden in knowing. One you needn't feel.
What? There's a burden in knowing?
It'll only be painful.
Oh.
It didn't work. It never worked. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. Mirren, they were all supposed to find the answer.
What? No. It didn't feel like any of the things that Mirren did. I don't understand what Mirren was doing. What do I do now? Now that it never worked. Oh, the door opened.
Please, don't leave.
This isn't it. It can't be. The solution, it all made sense. The formula, the structure, this should have solved all our problems. This should have been the answer. I need this to be the answer. Why? Why isn't this working? I can't give up.
There's no quick solution to a problem that took decades, I'm sure. Centuries, even.
I'm sorry. When I realized what you were looking for, I didn't have the heart to tell you. An impossible solution for an impossible question. Mirren was... She was crushed. They all were. I didn't want you to have to feel as they felt. It's a painful burden, knowing.
Okay. It's a painful burden knowing that they failed. I mean, that feels almost inevitable. Like, of course they failed. Next stop, question mark. Kate? I guess Kate isn't coming with me.